रूपं तस्याग्रजमुरुपुरीं माथुरीं गोष्ठवाटीं राधाकुण्डं गिरिवरमहो राधिका माधवासां प्राप्तो यस्य प्रथितकृपया श्रीगुरुं तं नतोऽस्मि। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवैभव पुरी गोस्वामी नामिने। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिसिद्धान्त सरस्वतीति नामिने। अजानुलम्बितभुजौ कनकावदातौ संकीर्तनैकपितरौ कमलायताक्षौ विश्वम्भरौ द्विजवरौ युगधर्मपालौ वन्दे जगत्प्रियकरौ करुणावतारौ। हेलोधुलितखेदया विशदया प्रुन्मीलदामोदया साम्यच्छास्त्रविवादया रसदया चित्रार्पितोन्मादया सस्वद्भक्तिविनोदया समदया माधुर्यमार्यादया श्रीचैतन्यदया निधे तव दया भूयादमन्दोदया। तस्या अपार रससार विलासमूर्तेः रानन्दकन्द परमा धृतसौख्यलक्ष्म्यः ब्रह्मादिदुर्गमगति वृषभानुजायः कैङ्कर्यमेव मम जन्मनि जन्मनि स्यात्। तवैवास्मि तवैवास्मि न जीवामि त्वया विना इति विज्ञाय राधे त्वं नय मां चरणान्तिकम्। राधे वृन्दावनाधीशे करुणामृतवाहिनी कृपया तव पादाब्जे दास्यं मह्यं प्रदीयताम्। हे देव हे दयित हे भुवनैकबन्धो हे कृष्ण हे चपल हे करुणैकसिन्धो हे नाथ हे रमण हे नयनाभिराम। हा हा कदानुभवितासि पदं दृशोर्मे। नीलाचलनिवासाय नित्याय परमात्मने बलभद्रसुभद्राभ्यां जगन्नाथाय ते नमः। श्रीजगन्नाथ नीलाद्रि शिरो मुकुटरत्न हे दारु ब्रह्मन् घनश्याम प्रसीद पुरुषोत्तम प्रफुल्ल पुंडरीकाक्ष लवणाब्धितटामृत गुटिकोदर मां पाहि नानभोगपुरन्दर निजाधर सुधादायि इन्द्रद्युम्न प्रसादित सुभद्रा लालन व्यग्र रामानुज नमस्तुते गुण्डिचा रथयात्रादि महोत्सव विवर्धन भक्तवत्सल वन्दे त्वं गुण्डिचा रथमण्डनं दीनहीन महानीच दयाद्रीकृतमानस नित्य नूतन माहात्म्य दर्शिन् चैतन्य वल्लभ भक्त्या विहीना अपराधलक्ष्यै क्षिप्ताश्च कामादितरङ्गमध्ये कृपामयि त्वां शरणं प्रपन्ना वृन्दे नुमस्ते चरणारविन्दम् यं प्रव्रजन्तमनुपेतमपेतकृत्यं द्वैपायनो विरहकातराजुहाव पुत्रेति तन्मयतया तरवोऽभिनेदुः तं सर्वभूतहृदयं मुनिमानतोऽस्मि नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत् तमादिदेवं करुणानिधानं तमालवर्णं सुहितावतारम् अपार संसार समुद्र सेतुं भजामहे भागवत स्वरूपम् वंशाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः जय रूप सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ श्रीजीव गोपाल भट्ट दास रघुनाथ जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. First of all, I offer my innumerable sastang dandavats unto the lotus feet of my Guru Pada Padma, Nityala Pravishta Om Vishnupada, Ashtotra Sata Sri Srimad Bhakti Vaibhava Puri Goswami Maharaj, and pray his causeless mercy. Then I offer my innumerable sastang dandavats unto the lotus feet of His Divine Grace Nityala Pravishta Om Vishnupada, Ashtotra Sata Sri Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj, and pray his causeless mercy. Then I offer my innumerable sastang dandavats unto the lotus feet of His Divine Grace Nityala Pravishta Om Vishnupada, Ashtotra Sata Sri Srimad A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj Srila Prabhupada, and pray His causeless mercy. Then I offer my innumerable Sastang Dandavas unto the lotus feet of His Divine Grace Nityala Pravishta Om Vishnupada Ashtottara Sata Sri Srimad Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada and pray His causeless mercy. Then I offer my innumerable Sastang Dandavas unto the lotus feet of all Guru Vargas, Guru Parampara and pray their causeless mercy. Then I offer my innumerable Sastang Dandavas unto the lotus feet of Srila Nandagopal Prabhu, Srila Brajanandana Prabhu, Nirguna Prabhu, Padabja Prabhu, and to Narahari Prabhu, Tirthapada Prabhu, Jayarishi Prabhu, Srila Brajanath Prabhu, Lakshmipati Prabhu, Indupati Prabhu, Gaurasungar Prabhu, then to all present Vaishnavas, Vaishnavis, devotees, and pray the causeless mercy of all. Yesterday we were listening about the Jaicha Marga. So after cleaning, now altar temple is very transparent. Second, what I call? Huh? Yes. Cold, no hot. And then soft. Yes. Yes. So now when this became ready, now Jagannath's tension started. Now Jagannath is restless in Jagannath temple. How to come? Because when temple was not ready, then he was there. Now temple is ready, so now Jagannath is ready to come. Why? In whole year, like 356 days, Jagannath is staying in Jagannath temple. 9 days coming out. So in Jagannath Puri, Jagannath's office is Jagannath temple. They are old what is opposite. Normally, everyone or Krishna, they stay at home long time. But in Jagannath Puri, you will find in office is long time. At home, only few days. That is why he is always very eager to go. Jagannath's office is Jagannath temple and home is Gundicha. But Jagannath is in so many responsibilities there. That is why he wants to come very quick. But due to responsibility, he is unable to complete all. Like in Vrindavan, when Nanda Maharaj, all Brajavasis, they were ready by the proposal of Akrura. Really no Brajavasi was ready. But after convincing by Akrura, at last Nanda Maharaj agreed. But Gopis were not agreed at all. Mother Josoda was also not agreed. Only Nanda Maharaj was agreed, but he anyhow convinced him. But when he was ready to go, all Gopis and Brajavasi asked, when you will come? Remember? You were listening more and more from Gurudev. What did Krishna reply? Because this topic, all of you have been listening till now, and you were listening from Lotus Mata of Gurudev more and more. What was the reply of Krishna when Brajavasi asked, when Akrura was ready to take Krishna Balaram to Mathura? What was the Krishna's reply to Brajavasi? Nirguna Prabhu. Huh? Yes, few days.
The next day or the day after? Or the next day
after. Paraswa is the exact. Paraswa in Sanskrit, Paraswa. Sanskrit you remember. If you remember this, you will have no problem. But when you remember few days, etc., how many days you cannot imagine sometimes. Then confusion will come. You remember the exact Sanskrit word, then you will have no problem at all how many days. Because it can be counted automatically. But if you don't remember Sanskrit word, if you remember 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, after a long time when you will forget, then you will be in confusion. So remember, it has exact word what Krishna replied to gopis, special gopis. All Brajavasis, but gopis requested more because they were not ready to go. Even they were ready to sleep in front of chariot, and they slept also. By great difficulty, Arjun, Akrura, Nandamara, they were able to remove the gopi. Otherwise, not easy. They were not letting to Krishna go. So at last, Krishna gave the promise. What was that promise? Parasva agamishyami. Parasva. Parasva in Sanskrit means what?
Day after tomorrow.
Yes, day after tomorrow. In Hindi, parsu. Parsu. So, that is why Sanskrit is the mother of all languages. Sanskrit is the mother of all languages. If one knows Sanskrit, he can know many languages little. Because many similarity in Sanskrit. So, parasva then became parsu in Hindi. In Oriya, pardin. Pardin. Dina means day. So, par means always linked with Sanskrit. So, parasva means day after tomorrow. Huh? Sorry? Bengali. Parsudin. Parsudin. Hindi Parsudin. Parso. Or Hindi Parsudin. Brajavasis is also Parso. Parso. So, Parso means day after tomorrow exactly. So, Krishna had promised to come to day after tomorrow. But he could not. Why? Many responsibilities. In Jagannath Puri also same Krishna is there, so he has many responsibilities. So he is desiring to come, but no time, very busy. That's why he is always remembering to Brother, but due to many responsibilities, he is unable to come. So now, staying like normally we are also, Krishna is doing human-like pastime. So many pastimes of Krishna you will find like human beings. So it does not mean that exactly human-like, not human. It is quite transcendental. So when we are comparing, then we are doing sometimes mistake. It is human-like pastime. Naravat. In Sanskrit, Naravat. In English you will find many places. So as Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, Narayana Goswami, Gurudev and all acharyas they used the human-like, not human pastime. Human-like you have to add. Human-like. Huh? Yes, as it. In Sanskrit, because it is translation of Sanskrit, that is Naravat. Naravat. Nara means human. Vat means like. Don't not like not. Not exactly not. When exactly we are thinking, then a mundane consideration is coming. We are thinking mundane, then offense. Then we are confused also and committing offense. But Lord's all pastimes are human-like, like human being. So, like a human being, when he is working hard in office, becoming very, very bored and tired, so he wants to some relaxation. Similarly, Jagannath was staying in Jagannath temple again and again long time, 356 days, whole year. So he is also feeling tiredness and very boring. Mind is not feeling happy there. Why? Because no Radharani. Understood? So without Radharani, Krishna cannot be happy. How many others may be? In Dwaraka, 16,108 queens were there. And they were trying to their best to please Krishna. It does not mean that they were not doing service. They were doing lot of service. They were trying to their best. Today Rukmini is trying, I will cook this. Maybe my husband Krishna will be happy. Next day, when Satyabhama was listening that Rukmini cooked this, she want to very beloved to Krishna, my husband. I will want more. Then Satyabhama was cooking more and more. Then Satya, Bhadra, Mitravinda, Nagnajiti, Kalindi, all 16,108. All were trying to cook nice food and delicious, very nutritious, and many items and presenting in front of Krishna. But when Krishna was looking, no appetite. If no appetite, how many items? How you eat? Why? Appetite is inside Radharani only. As long as Radharani is not, no hunger is there. Only by listening Radharani, automatically hunger will come. What to speak? Listening. Only one syllable in Brahma-Vaivata Purana it is explained. In Brahma-Vaivata Purana, Rasabda Ucharana Dev, Ucharana Dev, Sweeto Bhavati Madhava. Rasa, Dhasabda Ucharana Dev, Pascha Dhavati Madhava. Rasabda means if anyone uttering the word Ra, no complete Dha, no Radha, only Ra. After listening the sound of Ra, when this word syllable Ra or alphabet Ra is entering in the ear hole of Krishna, then Krishna becoming unstable. So when only word Ra is entering inside the ear hole of Krishna, Sphito Bhavati Madhava, he is very restless, no, unable to control the senses. His body is only shaking. What to do? He is unable to control the hand. What to do? Then he is only looking where from the sound is coming. Only immediately. Only looking where from the sound is coming. He is looking all directions. Where from sound is coming. Then after long concentration and trying to his best, when he is looking at from particular direction that sound is coming, then he is thinking that, oh, from this direction this sound is coming. So he is going towards that. When he is going more closer to that, then he is again listening Dha. When he is completely listening Dha, then Paschat Dhavati Madhava. Then who is reciting this or uttering this Radha, then Krishna is following it with him. Bol Vrishabhanandini Radha Rani ki. This is the miracle of Radharani's only name. Only Radharani's name only. What to speak her appearance. Only by listening Radharani's name, Krishna is unable to control. What to speak if Radharani herself appearing in front of Krishna. This is the glory of Radharani. And in Jagannath Puri, in Jagannath temple, he is not looking this Radharani. Then how Krishna can be happy? So he is designing how to, when I will have opportunity to go. But when he is trying, Lakshmi is there. So now big problem, Lakshmi will not allow to go. So what to do then? Krishna in the form of Lord Jagannath, he is making long time plan. Whole year, he is taking 1 year to make the plan. Because whenever he is making plan, Lakshmi is no, you cannot go. When Krishna asks Jagannath, oh, let me go little visit outside. Then no, you cannot go outside. Why? Because if I let her to go outside, you will go to Vrindavan. I know. I know. If once I let to go, I know because I know about you by my personal experience. But at least I have heard many things from Mother Rohini, etc. That how your activity is. Once I let wherever you go, I don't know. I think you will go sure to Vrindavan. So, due to Lakshmi's fear also, he was unable to come. So, he has to tolerate completely 356 days. All the desire, he is making proposal to Lakshmi to go. There, inside Jagannath temple, Lakshmi is there, Satyabhama is there, Rukmini also there, their temple is there inside. All are there. So, Jagannath's dham and incarnation is quite inconceivable. Not, you cannot put only one tattva there. That is Vipralambha Kshetra. So there, Madhurya other two, all are together. In Vrindavan, Madhurya Dham. Vrindavan is Madhurya Dham. Navadip is Audarya Dham. And Jagannath Puri, Madhurya other simultaneously in the mood of Vipralambha. So that is why you will find all pastimes there. Both are simultaneously going on. For example, Krishna doing water sport in Jamuna with all gopis. And same Krishna in the Jagannath Puri during Chandan Yatra festival, He is representing Madan Mohan is coming to do water sports in Narendra Sarovar. 21 days during this summer season. Lakshmi, I will also go. She is also going, but in the mood of opulence mood. But she is unable to release that. So Krishna is Madan Mohan is sitting. So letting her to sit, and he is going here and there and doing sitting and trying to go to meet with gopis and to do the water sports in hidden form. But all are going secretly there. So when Jagannath temple was constructed by whom? King Indradumna. Now problem is my residence is there. Now my office is there. But my own residence at own village is no residence. So what to do? Because it is only my office. But my own residence at home, there is no residence to stay. So he ordered to the wife of Gundicha Devi to construct for him in her name one place which is home, that is Vrindavan. So that Gundicha temple is Krishna's own home, like secret Vrindavan. And Jagannath temple is Krishna's office. So that was constructed by Indradumna Maharaj. And Krishna's home in Gupta Vrindavan, which is called Sundarachal, that is constructed by wife of Indradumna Maharaj, she is Gundicha Devi. So in this way Krishna is trying to come to Vrindavan, but it is very difficult. Then at last he thought what to do. So by thinking, he became sick. Because by thinking, first of how he took birth, we will discuss. By thinking, when you will in more separation mood, then become hot, body become hot. So when body become hot, then you need to shower. So Jagannath wanted to take bath. So he came out and sitting on the altar which is called Snanavedi. In Snanavedi he is sitting and taking shower. Because long time he has no like when we are taking shower or bath in a restricted area and little quantity of water, we are not happy. When we are looking pond, river and swimming pool, we are taking long time shower. So now Jagannath when came outside, huge quantity of water. So he was feeling very happy and more cold. So he was trying to, okay, let's put more. So all Daitas, the servant of Daitas are representative of Brajavasis, Vrindavan. So all Daitas, they were bringing water one after other, like minimum 108 golden pot and golden pot and silver pot also. These are prominent and other more also they are bringing. So Jagannath took long time because before whole year no opportunity to take bath like this. And today is golden opportunity. So Jagannath was feeling happy. They were pouring again and again. So although we are feeling happy when we are taking bath in any river or water reservoir or any pond or any swimming pool, but if we take long time, what will happen? We'll get cold. Similarly, when Jagannath is doing Himalaya pastime, so when he took long time shower, then fever came. When fever came, then he slept and declared that as long as fever is there, I don't want to meet anyone. So no entry to anyone. So here Jagannath for 15 days after Snan Punya, 15 days closed. No Jagannath Ashram. There is very big story, all of you have heard little, because only 2 days, so we will proceed towards Rath Yatra. Otherwise we can discuss all. Because Jagannath's pastimes are more. I know that Gurudev Narayana Goswami Maharaj printed Rath Yatra book, and he spoke many times. Ujjwala Prabhu, Nirguna Prabhu spoke that Gurudev said many pastimes of Lord Jagannath. why Jagannath form became like this. I know this, so I did not, from beginning I did not explain that. If I would take that pastime, then whole Saptavas, 7 days was finished. That's why I did not put attention there. Because all of you know this. I was only trying to put something which is very important, which is not written everywhere very clearly, and somewhere which is due to lack of time, etc. Gurudev left, only adding that. But which he spoke, I did not pay attention because already known and no time. If sufficient time, then I can also discuss all. So, why Jagannath became like this, I did not put the point in the class. And how he came, according to Skanda Puran, very long history is there, long story is there. All of you know this briefly. So, I am not going to that point. That is why I did not start till now why Jagannath became in this form. Because if you want to know, then only this, about this, why Jagannath became like this, whole 7 days are insufficient. Very long history in Skanda Puran, in Purushottam Mahatmya also. So now Jagannath is sick. 15 days, no darshan. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is feeling separation mood. So after Gundicha Marjan, now Mahaprabhu is ready to see Lord Jagannath. Why? Today is Netrotsava or Nava Javanna Darshan. The two words, Netrotsava. Netrotsava means? Sorry? Huh? Netra means eye. Netra means eye. Utsav means festival. So today is the festival for eyes. Why? All eyes were very disappointed. Everyone's eye. They were disappointed. Why? Due to lack of Jagannath darshan. Today morning in morning what we were discussing? What gopis were saying? Akshmanatam in Venugita's first verse. In Venugita, first verse was Akshmanatam phalamidam naparam vidam. Means Akshmanatam is chakshusmatam, who has eyesight. What is the success of having eyesight? To see Krishna. And one who could not see Krishna, his both eyes are valueless. He having very beautiful eyes in the form of special human form, if one could not see Krishna single day, his eyes has no value at all. Valueless. So gopis say, his eyes are successful who could able to see Krishna in his life. So similarly, now 15 days, no darshan. In Jagannath Puri, no darshan of Lord Jagannath. So Mahaprabhu was very, very separation mood. So when he came to know that today we will have Jagannath darshan, so he wanted to go early in the morning with all the devotees. So now Mahaprabhu went to see Lord Jagannath. He is going with all of his associates. In the front of Mahaprabhu is going, who you know? Remember, you know? Kasishwara. Kasishwara is going front of Mahaprabhu. Then following to him, Govinda with water pot of Mahaprabhu, Kamandalu. Then Mahaprabhu, then they are going Paramananda Bharati, Paramananda Puri, Brahmananda Bharati. Then Mahaprabhu, then Swarupadamodar, Dharamabhata, like this they are going. And all are going with Mahaprabhu to see Lord Jagannath after 15 days. And Mahaprabhu is in filling up separation mood. And within this period, Mahaprabhu, there is a saying that when, in some places I found this, that when Mahaprabhu could not see Lord Jagannath after Snan Purnima, then he could not tolerate. Before every day Mahaprabhu was going to see Lord Jagannath, when he was looking Lord Jagannath in the form of Pratima Nuhantmi Sakshat Brajendra Nandan, then Mahaprabhu was feeling happy. When after Snan Purnima, no Jagannath darshan, Mahaprabhu started feeling separation. So he could not survive. So one day he went to ocean, sea, and he wanted to die inside the ocean. Really he has no death, but he was exhibiting in the separation mood. His separation mood was so high that he is acting like to die. What is the value of this body to keep if there is no Krishna darshan? So he was releasing himself in the mood of Radharani and teaching us that how we should also try to see Krishna under guidance of Radharani and Brajavasi. Then only he is a real Brajavasi. So especially what about other devotees who are outside, that is different, they should also sing, but especially who are in New Braja, their mood should be like this. Always try to see Krishna in the mood of Radharani and Brajavasi. Our desire should not come to see anything else. Only Krishna, Radharani and Brajavasi. Then only it is the real mood of Gurudev also. He was merging, I know, he is always in Braja mood. So, if you will stay also in this Braja mood always, then only Gurudev will be pleased, especially in Braja, New Braja here. Then only one will become real Brajavasi. Who is real Brajavasi? Whose mind is 24 hours a day only towards Radha Krishna and their associates. How to serve. Now Krishna what will do? Now where is Radharani? What is my service? Like this always 24 hours a day, engage in Krishna consciousness. No material consciousness. Then only he is a real Brajavasi. If one is staying in Vrindavan also, but he is thinking nonsense things out of Vrindavan, his mind is roaming whole world for nonsense things, then he is also staying in Vrindavan, no more Brajavasi. Yes. But who is staying out of Vrindavan, but remembering always to Vrindavan and all pastimes of Radha Krishna, then he is real Brajavasi. That is why our Rupa Goswami, when he explained in Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, Pujya Vasa Brajesada, means we should always in Brajamandal or Vrindavan. So in Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, Rupa Goswami explained there are 5 prominent limbs of devotion. What are they? Huh? Sorry? Second? Third? Huh? Naam Saratana already? Yes. Mathurava. So what does it mean, Mathura? Mathuravas means? Huh?
All of Mathura, everything.
Yeah. One who is able to stay in Brajamandal always, physically and mentally, he is best. He is Brajavasi, is best Brajavasi. But all are unable to stay in Vrindavan always, physically. That's why our commentator Jiva Goswami in his commentary called Durgama Sangamani commentary, and Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur in his commentary of Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, Sarathavarthi, he also explained that there are 2 kinds of Brajavas. One is physical Brajavas, second is mental Brajavas. So, physical means who are staying physically in Braj always. They are also Brajavasi and they are observing the Brajavas or Mathuravas. And those who are unable to stay in Vrindavan always physically, but if they are staying in mentally always in Vrindavan, then they are also Brajavasi and they will get the result and fruit of Brajavas or Mathuravas. No doubt at all. So, 2 kinds of Brajavas. So, those are unable to stay in Vrindavan, don't be disappointed. Hope is there. And here, Gurudev manifested a new brother. That is old brother. New means old is there. So when new came in, old is there. So that Vrindavan is famous for everyone. So that is considered as old brother. So for you all, Gurudev manifested here by his causeless mercy, new brother. So I told that I want new brother Basis here to fulfill his desire. So his inspiration is all of you should become new Brajavasi. And what is Brajavasi? What is the Brajavasi's mood? Now how Mahaprabhu is feeling, that is Brajavasi's mood. And the prominent and topmost Brajavasi is Radharani. Bol Vrishabhanandi Radha Rani ki. So Radharani cannot tolerate without thinking Krishna even fraction of a second. Radharani, when she is in active condition, when she is sleeping condition, when she is dreaming condition, in every atom, every molecule of Radharani, every particle of Radharani's body, 24 hours is only in Krishna. Everywhere, whole body, only resounding Krishna, Krishna always. Without Krishna, Radharani cannot survive. So, Mahaprabhu when saw no more darshan of Jagannath, then what is value of keeping this body? How Radharani was feeling, how Radharani was relishing the separation mood when Krishna was no more in front of her. And without Krishna, what is the value of this body? Radharani was always experiencing. If no Krishna is there, if I could not see Krishna, then what is value of keeping this body? So she was addressing, Oh Vishakha, Oh Lalita, you arrange something how I can die. Then Lalita and Vishakha, they were asking, why? What is your problem? Because till now I could not see the Krishna. What is value of keeping this body without Krishna? So better you arrange, I will die. So when Mahaprabhu came, the same mood of Radharani, which is explained by Rupa Goswami. Rupa Goswami explained this, that when Radharani was feeling that without Krishna darshan, then better to commit suicide. What is value of keeping this body? When Mahaprabhu came in that mood of Radharani, then he went to sea, ocean, near Swargadwar. And there, when he wanted to commit suicide in the ocean, by jumping into the ocean, then a heavenly voice came. All demigods spoke. I found this in one place. It was not before I found, but now before few days coming here I found that there it is told that all demigods told, Oh Mahaprabhu, now you have to perform many pastimes. Now your pastime is not completed. What for you came till now you did not complete. So it is not time to disappear. So now you cannot disappear. We are humbly requesting to you, please don't jump to ocean or sea. Now this is not time for you. Like when Krishna appeared, at that time demigods prayed. But when Krishna was prior to his disappearance also, demigods came. You try to find 11th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam. One day all demigods came. Krishna was sitting alone. It is a clearly explained in Srimad Bhagavatam 11th canto. One day Krishna was sitting alone. And when he was alone, taking this golden opportunity, because if Krishna will be with any other one, any associates of whole Dwaraka, then it is very difficult to express their feeling in front of Krishna for demigods. So they were finding the golden opportunity when Krishna will be alone. One day Krishna was alone, so all demigods came and they expressed their feeling, Oh my Lord, we are very grateful to you. If you read Srimad Bhagavatam 11th canto, you will find this. That, Oh my Lord, we are very grateful to you that keeping our prayer and request, you came and fulfilled our all desires. Now we are looking that our all desires are fulfilled, whatever we have prayed to you. Now we let you to disappear if you want. Now you are free. we are not ordering or requesting to disappear, but now we are making you or letting you to become free. Now you can decide what to do, but before that we were not agree to disappear. Before that they were not agree. So same demigod now came and spoke to Mahaprabhu that, oh Mahaprabhu, now this is the not time for to disappear, because you have many things to do, and whatever you came, your personal problem is not solved till now. Personal problems are unsolved till now. Why? You did some activities, you established some activities which were external, means establishing religion, giving prem to others. These are for others, but for your own problem for which you came, you could not fulfill till now. So this is not time. Means Sri Radhaya Pranaya Mahima Kidrusava Anayava Aspadya Jena Dhuta Madhurima Kidrusava Madhya Saukhyam Chasya Madhanubhavata Kidrusam Betlava. These 3 desires till now you could not fulfill. So this is not time to go. Then Mahaprabhu, after listening this, he controlled himself. Oh, really this is not proper time. So he controlled himself. Then he returned. After returning, before he returning, demigod spoke. Oh Mahaprabhu, now you need not disappear. Now we are reminding you. You know everything. You are omniscient. You are the personality who are giving knowledge to us. By your blessing, we are getting memory. But now you are doing that pastime by which we need to remind you. Because it is the arrangement of your Yogamaya. Although Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead, although Krishna is omniscient, but Krishna has given power to Yogamaya that Krishna which cannot do, Yogamaya can do that. That is why Yogamaya's one name is Aghatana Ghatana Patiyasi. So sometime when Krishna is in problem, Yogamaya will remind. So all demigods, they said to Mahaprabhu, oh Mahaprabhu, now for these 15 days there is no Jagannath darshan, so you are feeling separation. And due to separation you want to jump to the ocean, but no need. We have some solution for you. Then what is that solution? Nearby there is a Brahma Parvat, the mountain where Lord Brahma performed. So in that Brahma Parvat there is a temple whose name is Alarnath. So you go there, you can see Krishna there. You go there, you can see Krishna there. So your separation mood will disappear there. So you go there. Then following this, Mahaprabhu went to see Alarnath. So Alarnath is not ordinary place. Before the appropriate name is Alwarnath. Alwar. It is in South India, Tamil Nadu. So in Tamil, the sannyasi's name is Alvar, or elevated devotee's name is Alvar, or the administrator's name is also Alvar. So those priests who were worshipping to Alarnath or Alvarnath, they came from South India. So their name was Alvar, and Lord Alvarnath is their Nath, means master. So his name became Alvarnath. So it is external meaning of Alvarnath. Do you know what is internal meaning? Yes. Our Bhaktivedanta Saraswati Prabhupada discovered it. Before that, no Acharya discovered it. No one presented in front of us how we can understand clearly. Other our no Acharya clarified it. Only Bhaktivedanta Saraswati Prabhupada presented in front of us how we can understand very clearly. So by his blessing and our Guru Varga's blessing, I got this, that what is the significance of Alvarnath. The significance of Alvarnath is not really Alvarnath. This is external for general public, for common people. But for Gaudiya Vaishnavas, who is Alvarnath? Alvarnath is not really the Narayan. For public, general public, he is Alvarnath in the mood of Narayan. But for Gaudiya Vaishnavas, according to Bhaktivedanta Saraswati Prabhupada, Alvarnath is non-different from Krishna. He is Krishna himself. And Mahaprabhu was looking at Krishna. Why? How it is similar to Krishna? That mountain where Lord Brahma was performing austerity, that is like Govardhan. Like Govardhan. Near Govardhan, there is a village which is called Pethagram. Pethagram. So Alvarnath is Pethagram. Alvarnath, the village, that is Pethagram. And there is one, have you seen Alvarnath? Yes. So what is there nearby, you know?
This lake pond.
Yes. Yes. So what is that pond? Huh? No. Narayana Sarovar. Narayana Sarovar. In the Pethagram you will find Narayana Sarovar. When you go to Pethagram, Brajmandal Parikrama, where Lord Krishna wanted to test that he can lift Giriraj Govardhan. Then Madhumangal and his Sakha, Krishna spoke that, oh Madhumangal, I can lift Govardhan, no problem. Then Madhumangal told, Tumi Kwen Sreshta, Tumi Ami Sama. I know that you cannot lift Govardhan. I know how strong you are. You are not stronger than me. Because how many times I defeated you? And you are thinking that you can lift Govardhan. Then Lord Krishna told, no, I can lift Govardhan. Then Madhumal told, no, although you can lift Govardhan, without testing I will not allow you. Why? Because I know how heavy Govardhan is. And I know about your strength. Because your strength is less than me. And you are daring you can lift Govardhan. No, I will not allow. I will not allow to my friend to face any problem. As long as Madhumal is present. Oh, Madhumal, no, please believe me. Please believe on my strength. No, I cannot believe without test. Because I know you are a greatest liar. So, without passing in my test, you are not authorized to lift Govardhan. Then Krishna asked, what? Yes, you can test me. Then Madhumal told, you see the tree. Can you squeeze this? If you can squeeze this, make bend, then I will know that you are strong to lift Giriraj Govardhan. Then Krishna went to squeeze or twist that tree. Then in front of Madhumal he twisted that. Then Krishna thought, maybe you can lift. Now. Madhumal told, maybe there is no guarantee. Now I have little faith, maybe you can lift, so I am allowing now. So in that place, that is near Govardhan. So in that place, one day Krishna was in the groves of Govardhan. He was doing different pastimes with all gopis. One day Krishna wanted to make joking with all gopis. So to test the gopis' love and affection and how they are experiencing about Krishna. So Krishna disappeared. When Krishna disappeared, all gopis they bewildered. Where is Krishna? Where is Krishna? So they wanted to search. When they wanted to search, then Krishna suddenly saw the gopis, they came close to Krishna. Now there is no chance to escape. If Krishna runs, then gopis catch immediately. So no chance to run. Then what to do? Krishna thought there is only one way to protect from gopis. That immediately he became 4 armored form, Narayana form. When Krishna became same Krishna, Giridhari Krishna, at Govardhan, at the name of the Pethagram, he became 4 armored form Narayana. When gopis saw the form of Narayana, they were not attracted. This is the supremacy of Krishna among all incarnations. Here we should be considered about Krishna's supremacy in transcendental mellow of this pastime. That here Krishna became 4 armed form and gopis, they are not attracted to Krishna in that form. But Lakshmi is being attracted to Krishna's form. He is ready to reject Narayana. He is ready to reject Narayana, but he is being attracted to Krishna. That's why she came to Vrindavan to participate in the rasa dance. But till now she could not. And till now in the penance at Billova. Till now in penance she had no opportunity. This is the proof that Lakshmi is being attracted to Krishna. But gopis, they are not attracted to Narayana. This is here supremacy is there. So when gopis they went, they were not attracted to Narayana. They asked, "Oh Lord Narayana, please kindly inform us. Have you seen our beloved Samsundar? Where he went? You kindly inform us. Please inform." But Narayana no answer. Oh, Narayana does not know. So let him stay. We will go. So gopis proceeded. After that, Radharani came. When Radharani came, now Krishna trembling. Now Krishna has no only. Our Raghunath Goswami explained in his Kavavali very nicely. No time, because if we enter in that pastime, then link will come one after other. So we cannot finish that. Even 1 week is insufficient. How sweetly Raghunath Goswami explained. So that is different topic. Not today. Already 8 o'clock. Oh wait. But already 8 o'clock? Oh. So Rathatra will do tomorrow. Because tomorrow is Rathatra, so about Rathatra we will discuss a little more. We will present at the beginning of Rathatra. On tomorrow Rathatra we will explain more about Rathatra. Yeah. We will put the topic near Rathatra. So tomorrow we will discuss in detail about Rathatra. So like this, that is Narayana Sarovar. And when Radharani came, then Krishna could not stand in 4 arms for Narayana. Automatically, after looking to Radharani, Krishna's 2 arms enter inside, like the tortoise legs are going inside. When tortoise is contracting the hands and legs going inside, similarly, in front of Radharani, Krishna's 2 hands entered inside, as before. So, this is the proof that in front of Radharani, Krishna cannot stand in the form of Chaturbhuja Vishnu or Narayana. So this pastime is resembling that Alarnath. So this is the Alarnath is manifestation of this Narayana at Govardhan. So Alarnath, the city or village which we are looking, that is the representation or manifestation of that Govardhan Petgram. So this is the deep meaning of Gaudiya. Our Bhaktijan Saraswati Prabhupada discovered it. So that is there. So we should go, all Gaudiya Vaishnavas should go. No one should leave or lose this opportunity. When going Puri, one should see that. That is not ordinary place. In externally people they are thinking this is Alvarnath and Narayana. No, for Gaudiya Vaishnava it is deep meaning. It is our only shelter. We don't know this. Most people they don't know the significance of this, so not paying attention to go there. Whenever we will go there, this memory will come, and this is our only shelter. Govardhan is our only shelter. So how we can avoid this? So whenever we will know this and we will go there, this pastime will come and manifest inside our heart. This memory will come. If remembering this memory we will give up the life will be successful. Immediately you will attain Govardhan. Jam jam vapi sparam bhavam tejatyante kalevram tam tam eva eti kaunteya sada tadbhavavitam. So immediately you will put near gopis. If by this remembrance you will give up the body. For this only our all endeavor is going on. This sadhana is being done. So unless we visit all these places, how this remembrance will come? That is why our Bhakti Thakur explained, Gaura Amara Jesavasthano Karala Brahmana Range Sesavasthano Herivami Pranay Bhakata Sangha. So which places our Gauranga Mahaprabhu, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu traveled, I will also travel all places. But not alone. With whom? Pranay Bhakata Sangha. Who has Pranay? Means who has Rasika and in the mood of Brajavasis. If you travel, then you will release the sweetness of those pastimes and all pilgrimage places which Mahaprabhu traveled. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur told, I want to travel all these places. Then we will have remembrance of Mahaprabhu. And what Mahaprabhu was feeling in the mood of Radharani, all we will remind. So this is very, very important. So Mahaprabhu was going to see Alvarnath 15 days continuously, as long as Jagannath was not giving darshan again. So after now 15 days completed, now today is Netrotsav. Netrotsav means 15 days there was no festival to the eyes. Eyes were very unhappy. So now big feast for eyes, because today Jagannath is giving darshan. And Netrotsav synonym also. What is synonym you know? Netrotsav. Nava Jauvana darshan. Nava Jauvana. Nava means new. Jauvana means youthful. Darshan means darshan. So after 15 days, now Jagannath is giving very beautiful form darshan. Because now he is in blissful mood. Why? He is very eager to go to Vrindavan. Now he is decorated very nicely so that Radharani will be happy, Gopis, Lalita, Vishaka, all brothers will be happy. So he decorated very nicely. And he is very, very beautiful now. That's why Sanatana Goswami could not control his senses. He was bound to write what was the beautiful form of Jagannath. So the Sanatana Goswami compiled in his scripture Krishna Lilastav. In Krishna Lilastav you will find this Jagannath prayer. That what Sanatana Goswami wrote, Sri Jagannath Niladri Siro Mukutaratna He. Oh my dear Lord Jagannath, how beautiful you are today. You are Sri Jagannath Niladri. Niladri, the blue mountain. You are the crest. Sri Jagannath Niladri Siro Mukuta. You are the crest jewel of the Niladri, means blue mountain. Because Jagannath temple is on the blue mountain. That is why Nilachal. Nilachal means, Nila means blue, Achal means mountain. Oh my Lord Jagannath, if you would not present at the top of this blue mountain Niladri, then it had no value. Due to your presence, its beauty magnified. So you are the crest jewel of this blue mountain. Sri Jagannath Niladri, Siro Mukuta Ratne, Daru Brahman. You are Daru Brahma. You are Daru Brahma. You are not ordinary. Brahma himself. So what is the meaning of Daru Brahma? Huh? Sorry? Wooden Brahma. But why wooden Brahma? What is the significance? What is the real meaning of this Daru Brahma? Why this Daru Brahma came? What is Nirguna Prabhu explained it, what Gurudev explained this. But it is clearly explained why, what is the root cause of Jagannath's this form. It is explained in Jagannath's first verse. Kadachi kalindi tata vipina sangita taralo mudabhiri nari. Then mudabhiri nari kamala spaga laluka. Brahma, like this all verses, but already 8 o'clock. Only brief like this. Kadachit. Kadachit means in Sanskrit once upon a time. One day or one time. Kadachit. So what is that time? So in Jagannath stuff, all secrets of this Jagannath appearance is there. So many those people that don't know about Lord Jagannath, they are misunderstanding. But Jagannath is the Krishna himself. Brajanandan Krishna himself. In Jagannath's first verse proving that why Jagannath became like this, what is the root cause of Jagannath this? Kadachit. Why? The meaning of Kadachit is once upon a time, due to some special time, in a particular time. So we are only, every day we are chanting Kadachit kalindi tata vipina sangita taralo mudabhiri nari badana kamala swada madhupa rama sambho brahma marapati ganesha chitapado Jagannath Swami nayana pathagami bhavatu me. one who understands this verse clearly, he will have no confusion who Jagannath is. Jagannath is non-different from Brajanandana Krishna, Josudananda Krishna. This will come in this verse. Kadachit means once upon a time, at a particular time, at a special time. What is the special time? Kadachit Kalindi. So, what was the special time, particular time? That particular time, what did happen? Kalindi means Jamuna. Tata, on the bank of Jamuna. Kalindi Tata, Bipino. On the bank of Jamuna, that forest means Jamuna Pulino. Jamuna Pulino. Near Jamuna, on the bank of Jamuna, very beautiful forest in that group. Or on the bank of Jamuna in that forest. Kadachit Kalin Tata Bipina Sangita. Samyak Giyate iti Sangita. So, Gita and Sangita has two meanings. Gita means ordinary which we are singing. Sangita means Samyak Gita. Means which are being sung perfectly in highest platform. That is called Sangita. So, on the bank of Jamuna in that forest, which kind of song was going on? All the gopis, when they were singing, when they were discussing about Krishna, when they were singing Gopi Geet in separation mood from Krishna, or what they were performing about Krishna, whatever they were discussing about Krishna, all these memory came to Krishna. This is the meaning of Kadachit Kalini Tata Vipina Sangita. Understand? Then Taro means when Rohini mother was speaking about the Brajavasis all pastimes, at that time Krishna was listening. So when he listened, what did he listen? Kadachit Kalini Tata Vipina Sangita Taro. When Krishna listened the pastimes of gopis on the bank of Jamuna in the group, and how he was playing with gopis, and how gopis were serving to Krishna, what was the gopis' love, when all these discussions Krishna was listening from Mother Rohini, or when she was giving some indication, after that indication when Krishna was remembering more and more, because Rohini mother cannot explain all. But if you get something, automatically you will remember your other things also. So when Mother Rohini was speaking to all the queens, then she was speaking all Brajavasis pastimes mostly. Confidential she does not know also, because she was in parental mood. So she cannot explain all. So, but when Mother Rohini was reminding Brajavasis and Vrindavan, Jamuna and the Sangita. Sangita means when Mother Rohini was explaining about the discussion of Brajavasis, then after remembering to Mother Jasoda, Nanda Baba, cowhead voice, he remembered to gopis also. When he remembered to gopis, then all the pastimes with the gopis and how gopis were now feeling separation, all these memory came to Krishna. So when Krishna remembered to Radharani's transcendental ecstasy, which she is releasing beginning from Prema, Sneha, Mana, Pranaya, Raga, Anuraga, Bhava, Mahava, Rudha Mahava, Adhiruddha Mahava, then Madana Mahava, Madanakya Mahava, Mohanakya Mahava. All when Krishna came to know and remember this about Radharani, how he is releasing in Vrindavan, when he was in Vrindavan, then immediately Krishna's body melted. This is called Taral. Taral means liquid. Taral means liquid. Now Krishna is unable to stay as a solid. So became liquid. So became liquid means his heart melted. So when heart melted, then transcendental ecstasy came. So when transcendental ecstasy came, then all hands contracted. No more finger is looking now. Hand became contracted. And when he was remembering more, and because now Mother Rohini is continuing, as long as she was continuing, Krishna was remembering more. When as more and more he was remembering, eyes became very bigger. That's why Swarupa Damodara and Rayarama, they need to control Mahaprabhu. That's why Mahaprabhu's eyes were under control. But Jagannath, nobody was there to control. All were listening. And who were near Jagannath, they were also listening. So they could not control. How they will control Krishna? Baladev also could not control, so he also contracted. The Subhadra was saying, Subhadra also contracted. So three of them are same condition. So who will control? But when Mahaprabhu was in Jagannath Puri, Swarupa Damodar, Rayarama, they were controlling when he was feeling this ecstasy. So sometimes it was happening. Joints were separating, and sometimes Mahaprabhu was falling down, and his hands was looking like tortoise. But still, devotees were finding to Mahaprabhu, so he was coming into external consciousness. So it was not going inside completely, permanently. But now Krishna is absorbed completely in that mood, Brajavasi, Sangita. So he was listening that Sangita, and that Sangita is so powerful. Brajavasi Sangita is so powerful that Krishna is bound to be melted. So Krishna's heart melted, everything, so body completely changed, and that is the Krishna's melting form, heart melting form in Vipralamba Rasa. That is why Krishna, Jagannath form is in Vipralamba form. So in Jagannath Puri you will find two forms simultaneously. Mahaprabhu is searching to Krishna. Mahaprabhu in the mood of Radharani is searching to Krishna. Mahaprabhu in Vipralamba mood, in separation mood, he is searching to Krishna in the mood of Radharani. And Jagannath is in the mood of Krishna searching to Radharani. Vipralamba. Same Vipralamba. So both are Vipralamba Vigraha. Mahaprabhu also Vipralamba Vigraha in the mood of Radharani. And Krishna is, Jagannath is Vipralamba Vigraha in the mood of Krishna to search Radharani, to remember Radharani, to remember Brajavasi. So two Vipralamba manifestations are there, simultaneously there. So one Vipralamba is looking to other now. So by this, now already time over, more are coming, so but now no time. So like this, Mahaprabhu when saw to Lord Jagannath, then he was completely absorbed. And today, after 15 days, Mahaprabhu went to see Lord Jagannath. So when he saw Lord Jagannath after 15 days, due to more separation mood, Mahaprabhu could not control himself. Before he was always looking to Lord Jagannath from long distance behind Garuda Stambha, from Garuda pillar, he was looking back of the Garuda. There is this fingerprint till now in the wall. So Mahaprabhu was so in transcendental ecstasy, and in that mood, transcendental ecstasy, his heart was also melting. And wherever he was touching, the stone was also melting. Because Mahaprabhu was feeling so hot that wherever he was touching, melting. The same condition, why it was happening? Because Radharani was feeling same. Radharani was also feeling so hot in separation of Krishna that Sakhis, Manjaris, they were needing always to apply the sandalwood again and again to cool down. And when Radharani was feeling this, always they were applying sandalwood to cool down. So Mahaprabhu was in the same that mood. So whenever he was touching, then that stone was melting. And till now in Jagannath temple, where Mahaprabhu was putting the finger, that fingerprint is in the wall till now. All devotees who are going to see, they are touching there. That is inside Jagannath temple. So regularly Mahaprabhu was looking to Jagannath, back of Garuda. But today Mahaprabhu forgot about Garuda, because he could not know that Garuda is there. Now his eyesight is looking only to Brajananda Krishna. Due to long time, 15 days separation, so he crossed Garuda and went crossed to the Bhogamandapa. He was going to embrace to Lord Jagannath. When he was going to embrace to Jagannath, then devotees stopped him. Oh Mahaprabhu, this is Garbha Mandira, so please be control. Then Mahaprabhu came to external consciousness. In this mood, Mahaprabhu was looking Jagannath. When Mahaprabhu was brought to external consciousness by the associates of Mahaprabhu who were with him that time. Then Mahaprabhu came to external consciousness, and Mahaprabhu was looking as if he will drink. By through eyes, Mahaprabhu brought Jagannath, who is in the form of Brajanana, inside the heart, like gopis. What was the condition of gopis? When they met in Kurukshetra, we will discuss in detail tomorrow. In Kurukshetra, when gopis saw to Krishna, all gopis through eyes, they took Krishna's picture inside the heart, and only looking Krishna inside the heart. They could not control to forget that. Like Dhruva Maharaj's condition, I before explained. Gopis were also looking like that, and Krishna was standing. What they are doing? Then Krishna came to know that gopis are looking me inside the heart. Then after that, what will happen, I will explain tomorrow. That is the big different story in long story. So in this mood, Mahaprabhu today was looking to Jagannath. When he was looking, he could not satisfy. Normally, other days after looking, he was going, but today Mahaprabhu stayed long time. Then he ordered to his associates, now chant Sankirtan. So they started Kirtan. Mahaprabhu was dancing in transcendental ecstasy. In this way, he was chanting and dancing and looking Jagannath. Long time he stayed. So within this period when offering was going on, because Jagannath also 15 days did not eat. Because due to sickness, all the pujaris, doitas, because if according to India, if you are suffering from fever, they will stop your feeding. Yes. Then fever, if you eat more, then fever will last long. It will not go easily. So if you stop eating only liquid or something, tea, etc., then fever will go quickly. So Krishna is doing, Jagannath is doing that human-like pastime. So within this fever period, Pandas, they were giving only herbal teas and some fruits, no rice prasad, etc., no 56 items. So Jagannath is now hungry. So all the Pandas, all the pujaris, now they thought our Lord is very hungry since 15 days. So all the pujaris with the enthusiastic mood, they were preparing many items and they are offering again and again, day and night, whole day. So when Mahaprabhu saw that Jagannath is taking the offerings, and during offering time, Mahaprabhu was ordering to the associates, now you chant Kirtan. Then they were chanting. When offering is done, again darshan. Like this, whenever offering coming, again Kirtan. Like this, Mahaprabhu stayed from morning to midday. Morning to midday. He stayed there. When midday came, then devotees told, oh Mahaprabhu, now it is midday, we came from morning, now it is midday. Then Mahaprabhu, oh really midday? Then let us go. So, but Mahaprabhu is not satisfied after looking again. His eyes are looking to Jagannath again and again. He is drinking the nectar, the beautiful face of, lotus face of Jagannath. So he is not ready to go. But devotees when requested, now Mahaprabhu ready to go. Now Mahaprabhu went. Now let Mahaprabhu to go and take bath in sea. Then he will be ready and he will take prasad. Then tomorrow Mahaprabhu will be ready to go to see that Jagannath Rath Yatra festival. How Jagannath is coming, how Jagannath is going, and how Mahaprabhu will take to Jagannath in the mood of Radharani and Brajavasis. Tomorrow we will discuss. Now already 8:20. Sorry, what?
Maharaj,
Yes.
I'm hoping you can clarify.
What?
One time, I was discussing part of this leela with a devotee, and they were saying that in our line we should worship Jagannath, Baladev, and Subhadra because Mahaprabhu only looked at Lord Jagannath. He didn't look at Baladev and Subhadra. So in our line we should not worship. So I'm wondering if you can.
If you worship both, no problem. According to your desire. If you want to only Brajavasi, then only Jagannath, no problem. But you can keep, but mood only inside mood, you can keep Jagannath, no problem. You can keep Sri Jagannath also and worship, but your mood, like in all devotees are doing different, but inside mood is different. Our Guru Varga, their mood is different inside, but external doing many things. Similarly, for general rule, you can worship Jagannath, Balabhadra, Subhadra simultaneously, no problem. But inside mood, if you keep only for Jagannath, like Brajavasi also, no problem. Both are possible. It depends upon the mood. So those devotees who are interested to worship three, let them practice. No need to argue with them. According to his adhikar and desire and taste, he can do. When Jagannath will bless, Krishna will bless, he will qualify and improve his qualification. So according to the taste and the qualification, let them do. Who are three, no problem. One who is coming to see Jagannath in the mood of Brajavasis also, let them alone, no problem. Both are bona fide. Non-bona fide, nothing.
In Amarnath also, there's a place where Mahaprabhu's rock is melted.
Yes.
See that?
I did not speak due to time. If you ask her, then I can speak now. Because due to time, lack of time, I did not speak that. Huh?
I got the right.
Okay. Okay? If you want, I can say.
Very sweet pastime.
Yes. Yeah. You want?
Yes.
Okay. Because already 8:25, so I stopped. Huh? If you want, I can say.
Yes.
Okay. So when Mahaprabhu went there, then when he saw to Lord Alamnath, then he completely observed in that Gopi mood and Radharani's mood. So when he saw to Alamnath, at that time he was not looking Narayan as Narayan, he was looking that same Krishna. What happened before with him, with Gopi, same first time came, because he is not only Radharani. Mahaprabhu's mood is always Krishna and Radharani. Sometimes Krishna, sometimes Radharani, mixed. Because that is mixed incarnation. So when he went in front of Lord Alamnath, then he thought, oh, he is not different from me. I did this first time. Oh. So he thought, oh, I came to Govardhan. Now I am in Petagram. So like this you are thinking. When he was coming to in the mood of Radharani, then, oh, he is Shamsundar. Like this he was feeling. But when first time he came to Alamnath, then he was so separation mood. When he saw to Lord Alamnath, then he started chanting, singing, dancing. And at that time he was so separation mood that his body was completely hot. So when he was in dancing, chanting in that separation mood, then he fell down. When he fell down, there was a stone, and that stone could not tolerate it by the touch of Mahaprabhu. That stone also melted completely. And when this is the only one proof now where Mahaprabhu's complete body is now there. You cannot find any other place complete body, Mahaprabhu. In Jagannath temple you will find footprint. You will find fingerprint and footprint. Our Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada, he collected this footprint where Mahaprabhu's footprint was there. Now he made one temple for him. He collected that footprint where Mahaprabhu's footprint were, and it was before in Jagannath temple, but people due to ignorance and no taste for Mahaprabhu, those who are not Mahaprabhu's devotees, they don't know about Mahaprabhu's glory, so they are not properly respecting. So Mahaprabhu wanted, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada, he wanted to protect Mahaprabhu's glory. So he took these two, because he was son of Bhaktivinoda Thakur. So, yes, so Bhaktivinoda Thakur was administrator of Jagannath temple. So it was golden opportunity to him to get this. So he collected, I should protect Mahaprabhu's lotus feet, otherwise it will be disrespected. So he collected and put outside of Jagannath temple in the compound. Then he made one temple, so that nowadays all Gaudiya Vaishnava, including all religion, they are going and honoring to Mahaprabhu's lotus feet and darshan. So that is unprotected. Where Mahaprabhu put the lotus feet, his footprint is there also in Jagannath temple, fingerprint also there, and complete body, hand, leg, whole body is on the stone where Mahaprabhu fell down after dancing, when he came in transcendental ecstasy due to more separation mood. When he fell down, Mahaprabhu's body was so hot like Radharani when she was feeling separation from Krishna in Vrindavan. The same mood when came to Mahaprabhu, then he fainted and fell down. When he fell down, his body was completely hot. So when it was hot, the stone was melted. And whole body of Mahaprabhu was reprinted there. Printed. So when you go to see that stone, till now that stone is inside Amarnath temple. Yes, in the side. Inside. Yes. When you will do parikrama, that will come. So that whole print of Mahaprabhu's body is in that stone till now, giving the witness that how Mahaprabhu was in separation mood and how hot he was in transcendental ecstasy. This is giving the witness for us to remember him. So those devotees, we will go now. Those devotees who are interested to go to Amarnath, they should see this and touch this. Because this is giving the witness till now that how Mahaprabhu went there and how he was dancing, how he was feeling separation in the mood of Radharani. This is the life and soul special for all Brajavasis and Gaudiya Vaishnavas and Rupanuga Gaudiya. So this is our life and soul. Mahaprabhu and his associates, Radharani and the associates, all are our life and soul. Without this, we are lifeless. So we need always these glories to listen. Brajavasis and Mahaprabhu's associates and their partners. Then our devotional kripa will nourish day by day. Otherwise, we cannot become Brajavasis. Without this, no Brajavasis. With this, real Brajavasis. So we should try to new Brajavasis. Because this is new Braja. So by Gurudev's blessing, new Braja manifested. Now by his blessing, now new Brajavasis is manifested. Understand? So so it is his blessing. What he is now speaking, he is inspiring and speaking. So he is the root cause of making new Brajavasis. So he will make. What?
When we were in Amarnath,
Huh.
he told us the story of Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, that he had gone to that bay, and that for a few hours he disappeared. Nobody knew where he was. Is that correct?
What?
That he had disappeared. When he came back, he told that this place. You mentioned the story of Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati. At that place, he said, this is not Vishnu, this is Krishna, this is Govardhan. And some devotees mentioned that when he went to the place, he disappeared for some time.
Who did it?
Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati. Nobody knew. And then he came back. When he came back, he said, "Oh, this is Govardhan."
Yes. That's why he installed there one Gaudiya Math. That is called Sri Brahma Gaudiya Math. Because that is Brahmagiri. So according to the memory of Brahmagiri, non-different from Govardhan, he gave Sri Brahmagiri Gaudiya Math. Sri Brahma Gaudiya Math. So there, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada installed one deity and temple there. Yes. The next to that Amarnath temple. So all of us, whenever we are going, we should go there because it is installed by Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada. Very prominent.
It's right on the path.
Yes. Very close there. So very on the near to Amarnath. Very close. So no devotee should lose this opportunity. So now already 8:30. So we'll stop here. One Sagar Varvajya Kupashin Kapatitanam Pavani Vaishnavyo Namo.